Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be ranking every plant and zombie in Plants vs. Zombies 1, Part 2. So let's get straight into it. If you guys did not see Part 1, I recorded it yesterday, so you can see that if you want. But today's Part 2, so here we go. Starting off with Blover. Okay. Obviously, I only use it for fog. And balloon zombies, but I would say he's
shopping for your next car? What about third row seats?
Sorry, it's like an ad. Why is that so loud? Okay, but Blover is honestly probably like mid. He's low-key mid, like probably there, right behind Cactus and mid. I wouldn't say he's bad, because he actually does do something. I feel like Sea Shrimp just does absolutely nothing, but Blover does do like two things. Like it blows away fog and blows away balloon zombies. That's really all it does. I don't think it does anything else, so yeah. Split Pea is next. Okay. So obviously this is like the main one for the guy who digs underground. I forgot his name. But he's the main one for this. I would say he's like B. Like maybe. So, like, ranking how much I use him, probably there. But, I mean, is he better than Spikeweed? Yeah, he's better than Spikeweed. I think he's better. I think he's right there. Yeah, I'd say he's right there. I think he's better than Potato Mine, but just because there's two on every side and the one on the back, it shoots two of them. But Split Pea, for 125, that is really good. For 125, so, like, really good. That's pretty good. But yeah, next up we have Starfruit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually mess with Starfruit, especially on like pool levels. I feel like I use them a lot. Like whenever I'm on pool levels. Of course, whenever you get them on pool levels, it's usually like later. But I usually use him like the last level. I would say he's like A, like probably back of A though, but he's probably A. He's really good, I think, because he just shoots diagonally, vertically. I don't think he shoots horizontally. Yeah, he doesn't shoot horizontally, but he shoots diagonally and vertically. So, yeah. Next up, we have Pumpkin. So Pumpkin is like Walnut, except I think it does the same. It has the same amount of health as Walnut, but it can go inside a plant, so it's just basically better than Walnut. It does the exact same thing as Walnut. It acts as like a barrier, but you can put it inside a plant. You also don't have to put it inside a plant, so that's why it's better than Walnut, I think. But it costs more, I think. I think it costs like 125. Wait, does it, or is it only 20? No, it costs a lot. I think a lot more than Walnut. Okay, next up we have Magnet Shroom. So I would say this is like A because I use them a lot. I'd say it's like square dab in the middle between Fume Shroom and Doom Shroom. Like he's like not better than Doom Shroom because he doesn't take out like every zombie, but he is better than Fume Shroom because it gets rid of all the ones I hate, which I think is really good for night owls and fog owls. But yeah. Next up we have what is this guy's name? Cabbage Pulp. I forgot his name for a second. But I do know what he does. He basically is like Pea Shooter, except I think he does more damage, but he has like slower, like, shots. So he's basically like Pea Shooter, but on roof levels he's a lot better. So probably B, I would say, or yeah, probably B. I would say like. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it like there. I put Pea Shooter right behind it. I don't even know why I have Pea Shooter at A. I'm gonna change that because I think I put him in A because he was a starter plant. I'm still keeping Sunflower in S because obviously you need him, but Pea Shooter, he's not that good, really. So probably that's pretty solid, I'd say. Okay, next up we have Flower Pot. I'm not getting like confused. Okay, But flower pot, I would say, it's kind of hard. It's like a lily pad. It's really mid, but I think it's better than the lily pad in mid. So because lily pad is only used for pool level or in the pool, um, but I guess it's also used for fog levels. But flower pot is like you have to use them. So I think it's more, yeah, it's better than lily pad. Okay, next up we have kernel pole. Okay, I think this one does the same amount of damage as a pea shooter. But it can butter it, so I think he's better than cabbage pole. I think he's right there. It's kind of hard though because it does less damage than cabbage pole, but I think if it does a butter, it does the same amount of damage um, as cabbage pole. But I don't really know. I think that's correct. I don't know, but yeah. Next up we have coffee bean. Um, I think this is like D, like probably back at D. I actually don't use him. Um, so you know what? It's gonna go in F. Not because I don't like him, I just never use him. The only time I really have to use him is if, I don't have any instant plants, I forgot all of the instant plants, and I accidentally brought Doomshroom or something. That's like the only time I use him. But like that, like I don't think that's ever happened. Like I don't think I've ever used Coffee Bean. I just realized that. Yeah, I've never used Coffee Bean. In any of the adventure levels, I just never did. You don't even have to use him. You can just rely on day plants. But I mean, if you want to, you can. I guess Doomshroom would probably be the best, or Ice Shroom. No, Ice Shroom would probably be the best because or Magnet Shroom. I think Ice Shroom though because it literally freezes every zombie on the map. So, yeah. Okay, next up we have garlic. Okay. I think this goes in like B. Like probably there. I don't really use garlic. I feel like it is really nice to have though, if you're like relying on like a couple lanes or 3 lanes, and you just want zombies to move there. But I mean, I don't really do that. I don't use that strategy. A lot of people use that as their strategy. They use garlic, like they think that's the best plant to get in the game because that's their strategy. They rely on like 3 lanes or 1 lane or something, and they just pull the plants there. And I mean, I could get it because you can have more plants there, which means more kills. And also, jalapeno's a good add-on to that because it just goes all in 1 lane. But yeah. Okay, next up we have what umbrella leaf. Yeah, I do use him. It's just only in roof levels. Like Bungie Zombie's like the only thing. Actually, I think it literally is. So probably he's low-key mid. Like probably there. He's not better than Cactus. He's like there. Like there in mid. C, because it's like the most mid play in the game. I would say. I actually think it's the most mid play in the game. It is Umbrella Leaf. Like it is so mid, just because it only used for Bungie Zombie. But I guess it is pretty useful because Bungee Zombie I do not like. I do not like Bungee Zombie because it's steal. You don't know what plant he's gonna steal, and then if he steals like a melon pool, or like it's even worse when it's a frozen melon pool because then it's gone and then you have to restart that. It is the absolute worst. I had that happen like 3 times and it was stupid. I have crazy bad luck in the game if you guys do not know that. Okay, next up we have Marigold. Okay, honestly, like probably I never use Marigold. I mean, I'm putting it back at F. I just never use them. I mean, you guys might disagree. The ones who are greedy in the game and really want coins, then I could get why you could use Marigold. But I like never. I don't really care about coins in the game. Like, yeah, I usually get all the upgrade plants and then I just start caring about the flower pots and stuff for the Zen Garden. I just don't get them. Like once I get everything in the game, I get if you're like trying to save up money, you probably do want to use him, but I just never used him, and I was fine. So yeah, I think I just put it back of F. That could be just my opinion though. Very opinionized if you guys do not know that. But yeah. Okay, next up we have Melon Pult. Okay, this is like S, like literally probably there. He is so good. I love Millenpool. He's like the best, one of the best shooter plants. Like really nice, really good. Um, Wait, I changed my mind about. I changed my mind about Repeater. Wait, no, I don't. No, never mind. I just realized because yeah, he's a lot better than I thought. Um, Millenpool though, he's gonna go right there. I think because he does a lot of damage. I think he also, if I'm not mistaken, he also, if there's zombies in the other lane, like close to the zombie he's attacking, I think they also get a little bit of splash damage because I've seen like the particles. You guys know like the particles whenever you hit a zombie that like does the particles like the glow, like I don't know how to explain it. It does that if you guys know what I'm talking about. So I think it did that with the other lane. So I think it actually has splash damage like and like uh what is another plan with the splash damage? Like think of like Umbrella Leaf. Like Bungee Zombie could be in the other lane, it still gets them. Like I think that's like the same thing for Melanpool. Okay, next up we have Gatling Pete, which I think is like probably right there, and it's S. I actually don't really use him. That's kind of hard because I really like Gatling P, but I like never use him. So I mean I think I'm gonna put it in like uh, front of A. Front of A. I just never use them. If we're ranking on how good they are, or how much I use them, I think we're ranking on how much I use them. Like this list, I think like I did it how much I use them, and also how good they are. Like I never use these. I rarely use him. Like these are all mid. These are good. These are great, and these are like I use them a lot. But yeah. Okay. Twin Sunflower. Okay, I never use Twin Sunflower, but that's kind of hard because it's like really good to have. Um, I might put it in like A, maybe like right behind Gatling P. I feel like I like I bought it just because I didn't know if I had to use it for Survival Endless. I actually did have to use it one time, not Survival Endless. It was like I think a normal survival because I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I had a strategy, and my strategy was so bad I don't even want to tell you guys what it was because it was a chomper strategy. If you guys don't know the chomper starfruit strategy, it is insane, like insanely hard to do. You have to put like a starfruit in like the corners, and it has to be timed perfectly with the chomper. Um, and you might also have to use a walnut because you want to stop the zombies right there, and the chomper will get the ones that are passing. Like it's an absolute massacre if you're trying, because you gotta get so lucky that the zombies spawn in one lane. Okay. Uh, Next up we have Gloomshroom. Yeah, Gloomshroom. Uh, this is like S, like literally front. No, like right behind, like right there. Gloomshroom is so good. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know why. I think it's underrated. Like I feel like not that many people know about Gloomshroom. I think he's super good. I like it for me though. Like when there's zombies, I don't know why. I just think he's so good. Like when there's zombies, on like he has like the range. He has a pretty good range, like around the baseline, like this radius kinda. He has that range. But the reason why it's so good is because it gets all the zombies in that one area. If you just put like one in the middle, one right there, you're good. Roof levels, he's really good. What's another one? I mean, yeah, basically roof levels, but he's super good. So putting him right there. Okay, Cattail. Also a really good one. Well, I think it's S, and probably gonna go right behind Gloomshroom. I think it's because he like can go in any lane. Like literally, Cattail can go in any lane, but it's like Cactus. It does the same damage as Cactus. But it does do rapid fire. So I mean, that's why it's going right behind Gloomshroom and S. What does that sound? Did y'all hear that? I don't know if that was the wind or I heard like I heard like something fall like outside or something. I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, cattail's gonna go right there. But yeah, next up we have frozen melon or ice melon. Yeah, ice melon or snow melon. I think. So I think snow melon is obviously gonna go right in front of melon. It's basically the same thing except it uh freezes zombies like it slows like ice like snow pea. It's kind of hard because they have ice on them. That's why I always call them ice. It's called ice shroom, but these are called snow. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, next up we have gold magnet. Obviously, back of F. This is probably the worst play in the game. I think the only reason that it, I guess you could pair this with uh marigold because so basically it just collects coins for you. There's not anything else it does. It just collects coins for you. It's absolutely stupid. Um, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, you should just get a normal. You might as well just get a normal a normal flipping magnet, uh, magnet shroom, rather than having to do a gold magnet. It's stupid, but yeah, kind of weird. Next up we have Spike Rock. Okay, this is like again, it's just basically right in front of Spikeweed. I'd say it's literally right in front of it, except what it does, it has more durability and it does more damage, which is way better than Spikeweed. Um, correct me if I'm wrong, but in PVZ 2, I think you can just like instantly put him down. Like you don't need Spikeweed. Like there's no upgrade plants in that game. You can really just get it and then just put it down. Like it's really, I mean, you have to get sun for it, but I mean, you just put it down. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have cob can. Uh, so I'd say this one's kind of hard because I don't use him a whole lot, but when I need him, so you have to put two kernel corns down and then put a cob can over it, which I think cob can. I think is A in front of Cowling B. I think he's better than Cowling B. But his reload's kind of bad. But I would say like his damage is really good. I mean, he like instantly kills most zombies except Gargantuars and Giga Gargantuars and like what else? Does he instantly kill zombies? I think he does. Um, but yeah. Okay, last but not least, I think it's the last plant. Okay, wait, what are these plants? I don't know. Okay, well these are like repeating. Wait, that's like the backward one. This is like, oh, I know. I think this is a bowling walnuts. Yeah. I don't know what those two are. Okay. Next up we have, or last but not least, the plant we have is imitator, which I think is like, you guys might not agree with this. It's front of C. I think he's. You know what? No, he's back. He's back at B. He's back at B. Just because I could get why people use him a lot, I don't ever use him. I literally never touched him. I don't even think I have him. I don't think I've ever gotten him. That might be the least plant I've ever touched in the game. Or gold magnet. Well, I've gotten gold magnet though. I've never gotten imitator. Or maybe I have. Maybe it's just instantly gets imitator. I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't think I have imitator because I don't see it. But yeah. Okay. Now we're on the zombies, which I think we can get to we can get to some of them. We might have to do a part 3. I mean, we're gonna have to do a part 3. Okay. First zombie of the game is a normal zombie, or just brown coat zombie. I guess what it's called. Brown coat. Which is just a normal zombie. It's pretty. How am I gonna rank this? I just realized that. I think we're ranking on how much I like them, right? How much you like to get them. So obviously yes, or no, how good they are. Because we kind of rank the plants on how good they are. I think we're ranking the zombies on how good they are. So obviously, brown coat zombie. This is not how much we like them, by the way. Is F. Like, back of F, I think. Um, like this is, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to rank, but I think we're ranking on how good they are, not how much I like them. Or yeah, how much I like them. We'll do that. How much I like them. So I think obviously brown coat zombie I like. It's like front of S. So moving on, we got flag zombie. I don't really like flag zombie because he starts the waves, but I would say he's like not also like mid. I don't know, like good. I think he's like, yeah. So we're just gonna start a new section of the plant, like behind the plants. But yeah, we're not ranking with the plants. Okay. Uh, let's see here. We got flag zombie. Flag zombie. Is there any way to clear this? Oh, there is a way. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Well, actually, or should we just leave it there? Let's just leave it there. Okay, conehead zombie. Conehead zombie is probably gonna go in A. Like, yeah. He's gonna go in A. He's basically better than, or worse than brown coat zombie, a little bit. But he's still high up there. Okay. Let's see. We got pole vaulting zombie. Okay. This is not that bad. This is also probably S. Probably behind though. Like obviously he's worse than. Uh, he's basically a brown coat zombie except he's faster. But you just put a plant right in front of him and then he jumps over it. So I mean, it's not that bad. But yeah. Okay, buckethead zombie. This is when it starts to get bad. I think he's like D. No, C. I think he's C. I think he's mid. It really depends on how your setup is. If it's very early on, he's like D. But if you're like in the middle, he's mid. I mean, he's not that. It could even go in B, but like yeah, he's mid. Okay, newspaper zombie. Well, I don't really like or hate him. He's just kind of. Yeah, he's just kind of mid. I mean, well, I mean, like him, like forgetting him, I would say maybe right in front of Conehead Zombie in A, because I think he's better than Conehead Zombie. I think I'd rather get Conehead Zombie than no, no, I'd rather get Newspaper Zombie than Conehead Zombie, because Conehead Zombie has more damage, but Newspaper Zombie does go faster. Okay, never mind. I think I'd rather get Conehead Zombie. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have Screen Door Zombie, which I think it's like B, I would say, because you can just use Fume Shroom. But if you get him during, oh, you can't get him during the day. That's right. So I guess yeah, just Fume Shroom would be the choice. He's not that bad because you can just use Fume Shroom, but yeah. Okay. Next up we have is this football zombie? Yeah, football zombie. So I think he's like D. Like honestly D. I hate football zombie. I can never get past football zombie, by the way. He's just like I just have to use like a squash or like a jalapeno or walnut. I just have to use one of those because he's just too fast. It's different than like Buckethead Zombie. He has the same amount of health though, but he gets faster. So yeah. Okay, next up we have Disco Zombie or Dancing Zombie. Why do I call it Disco Zombie? Dancing Zombie. Probably mid. He's like better than the Buckethead Zombie though. I'd say he's mid though. I think he's worse than Screen Door Zombie. Like I'd rather get Screen Door Zombie than Dancing Zombie. Dancing Zombie, he just because he spawns a lot of stuff, other zombies. The backup dancer, I really don't. I really don't care about. Like I really don't. I'd say like maybe the S like there right behind Bronco Zombie because he's basically just a Bronco Zombie except he dances. So yeah, I mean he's probably right behind it. Yeah. Okay, next up we have Zombie in the pool. Well, I would say maybe just I say A because sometimes you don't have plants there, so I'd probably say front of A, in there, right there, because yeah, sometimes you just don't have lily pads yet, but I mean, it's not that bad. Okay, well, I'm recording. Alright, well, I'll do a couple more. We'll do like, yeah, till it's like 30 minutes. Okay, next up we have Snorkel Zombie. Okay, Snorkel Zombie will probably go. Ooh, I really don't like Snorkel Zombie. He's like, probably, is he worse than Bucket Zombie? Yeah, I think he's light deck right there. I think in mid. But I don't like Snorkel Zombie that much. He's not as bad as Football Zombie definitely, but I'd say he's pretty bad still. Again, it really depends on what plants you have. Like, if you have really bad plants, then I guess he would go in like D. But I mean, if you have like okay plants, you probably go in C. I mean, it just really depends. Okay. Next up we have Zomboni. Okay, F. I absolutely hate Zomboni. He is probably one of the worst zombies in the game for me because you have to use a jalapeno. Like, I literally can't. I can't use. I just have to use a jalapeno because if you use a squash, the thing is there's still an ice trail, and if you use a cherry bomb, it doesn't even get rid of the ice trail. You have to use a jalapeno. That's the only way to do it. Right? I think it is. I don't think Doomstorm does anything either, so obviously Ice Storm wouldn't. Okay. But next up we have uh the bobsled team. Zombie, whatever it's called. I'd say maybe okay, well since it spawns like a lot of them, maybe like B. Maybe like nah. Maybe there. Maybe there in B. I don't really want to see a bobsled team zombie, but I mean, there's like 4 of them that spawn, and they're not really that bad. I don't think they run faster either. I mean, when they're on their ski, they run faster, but but I'd say it's gonna go right there. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have, uh, yeah, I think this will be my last one. Yeah, this will be my last one. So we got Dolphin Rider Zombie. I think he's like right in front of, uh, Snorkel Zombie. I think Snorkel Zombie's worse. I think because you can't actually hit him until he goes above water and starts eating plants. Dolphin Rider Zombie you can actually hit, but he does jump over your plants, and you have to like put a lily pad. It's kind of like pole vaulting zombie. I just realized that. He's like this. He's like the same thing except in the water. But yeah, I'd say he goes there. Yeah, I think that was it in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, subscribe, comment down below ideas for next video. Part 3 should be. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow actually. It might not be tomorrow. It might be this weekend though, or Thursday maybe. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. I don't know. You'll see what part 3 is, but it should be. It would definitely be this weekend. Like if we miss tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, it'll definitely. Well, I don't want to say definitely, but it will most likely be this weekend. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please subscribe and like, and comment down below your favorite. Okay, let's do like a. I forgot comments. Daily comments. Comment down below your favorite plant in Plants for Zombies. All right, comment down your favorite plant, like the one you use the most, or the one you like the most. Just naturally, like the one that you like the most. It doesn't necessarily have to be the one that you use the most. It just be the one that you like the most. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.